before I start the cooking. How are you all? I am here. I'm just washing my hands before I start the cooking. The cooking. The cooking. You get me though? The cook. The cook time. The cooking, huh? The cooking, huh? The cooking, yeah?
Why
I'm cooking, mate. Cooking live.
Well,
I'm cooking live.
I've got some good news for you.
I'm on live, do you want to tell me?
Disappearing.
Huh?
I'm disappearing.
What do you mean you disappeared?
I'm working away. I'm trying. Not working away.
Where?
With Joe. Going to pick it up in Froze. Well, start me 150 a day, about 200 a day.
Yeah. Working away where?
Lancashire.
What are you digging that paid for?
I'll stop at Joe does. What else? No?
Why don't you just have your digs paid for and get your own space?
Because they had less money.
Huh?
They had less money. I could do that. I could get a cheap B&B if they put us up to 200 a day. I'll go get a B&B then, but obviously start from 150 to stop at Joe's. I'm so fed over me.
Right, son. Well done.
Comfortable in Anika's bed, eh? That's fucking horrible.
So what you doing, working away weekly?
Yeah, back the weekend door.
Alright, son. Well done. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Yes, I'd
There's folks
yes,
my
Joyce.
work family earlier being funny. Because, oh, could you come in and load the wagon even if you had your day off? Seems we've fucked your day off. So I'm not really, no, I want to come and just load the wagon for him and go home. Clean clothes and that, I'm starving at least, isn't it? You look funny when you do I said to him, shut the fuck up. Then he messaged me saying, I think we should just call it a day, thanks for your hard work. So.
Got a new job. I am making some now. One hell of meatballs! You want to be a tank? You want to be a beast? You eat these and you will be both. Ah! Ah! Ah!
At least you got rid of me.
What else, man? Actually, to be honest with you, son, you ain't even been no trouble, mate. So I would have ended up butting heads with you and you would have ended up hurting your head. If you'd been in trouble. There's actually been no trouble, son. You didn't stand fucking bound.
Did I give you that money, Dad?
What?
Did I give you that money?
Say again.
I'll give you the money that led to him earlier. Did he give you the money I lent him?
I need some money, yeah. I've got a money. You didn't go because you know right. Glad you reminded me, because another day or so, I would have totally forgot that actually was. Hocachuca! Salabino! Elevate! Salabana! The weather's been lovely, jubbly, out there in the sunshine, mate. It's been alright, yeah. It's been sand as a pan. Did you like my flies are in me? They're in me! They're fucking in me. I tell you now, they're in me. You know, I watched that back and I was laughing myself at myself. It was a bit mad. But yeah, them fuckers was in me, bruv. It was in me. I mean. Hey, Bob. Oh, where's my basil plant? I was wondering where my basil plant was. I was like, hey, basil. Where's my basil? Where's my basil? Right then. Hold on, we're not bloody. I tell thee now, we're not bloody finished yet. Oh shit. I'm always in such a goddamn good mood. Comes with the territory of being me. Oh goddamn. Goddamn energy. Why you always so positively in a goddamn good mood? Won't you like my darling? My darling. My darling Tony G. Aiden. Aiden. What you doing, my J?
What you do?
I'm talking about meatballs, man. Goddamn, goddamn. Get off the horse and drink your milk, fill the animal. Goddamn. I'm gonna put a bit of chili powder in this, you know. I'm gonna spice it up just a little bit. I wish. Yeah, I saw the geezer said you was gay, bro. Because apparently we're having a love affair. God damn. God damn. He's just jealous, man. Because he ain't having no love affair with me, man. God damn. God damn, Danny G. Howdy, partner. Yeah. Well, I've just got rid of some people off mine and Tony's channel. I mean, one person I'll give a chance to change the way he thinks, mate. I'll give him a chance. I've explained something to him rather than just kicking him off the channel. But I've kicked about fucking 4 people off that channel today. But one geezer, I'll give him a chance to understand the error of his ways. And his comment was something. I'm not going to paraphrase him here. On this channel. Yeah, you'll see it in comments. If you go look at comments, you'll see his comment, right? So I haven't deleted him or nothing. I just sent him a comment back to make him understand the error of his ways. Do you remember when me and Tony went to play golf at Worley Woods and we went to that pub after? And we had some food. We went to the pub for some food. And Tony ordered, I think she ordered a mixed grill. And I ordered something spicy. Yeah? Now what you all know is Tony's fine with spice. She likes spice. It doesn't even burn her. She has such a tolerance to spice. It's unreal, right? And the geezer put, look at him like a kid. Go on. And then basically forcing my missus to eat spicy food. And I'm a bully. That was basically what the comment was, yeah? Forcing Tony to eat spicy food and I'm a bully. So I put to him, you silly man. Do you even realise that Tony likes spice? That's what I put. What you don't realise is I was asking Tony to try that, yeah, just so she could tell me if there was any spice to it, so I knew in my head why I was dying inside. Bully Tony. The only person in this household that could bully anybody with spice would be Tony bullying me. Because that fucker there can take like Madras, Vindaloo and shit. So yeah, I just had to put him straight, bro. Just had to put him straight. You know what I mean? So I was out with my missus having something to eat and I was bullying her by asking her to try my spicy food. Hello, Joyce. I know. Asking my missus to try my spicy food when she's totally okay with spice and she could eat it all day long. Doesn't bother her. Yeah, it's me bullying Tony.
You're a bully.
How's the move gone, Joyce? How's the move gone, man? Has it gone good? I hope it's gone good. Adam says hello, Tony.
Oh, do you know tomorrow when you before I put the dumplings in, you need to get the big bowl and everything.
Okay. So yeah, it was pathetic, really. But I just thought, rather than just hiding from the channel, you know, blocking from the channel, yeah, it's going. It's almost finished. We'll be in that in about a year and a half or something. We'll be moving.
Oh, kid dad again.
I know. It's great, isn't it? Get your room back to yourself now, though.
Yeah. Until the weekend.
Well, we're not in the weekend, you don't know.
Monica's got an again Friday.
Oh, there you go. You're wondering what I'm doing right now? I'm rolling meatballs up. I'm just studying rolling meatballs up in like one hand, meatball in each hand, just rolling them up. Yeah, that's what I'm studying doing. It's very tedious. It's the most tedious part of this fucking process, mate. But I am. Thursday, your Wi-Fi's coming. Oh, that'll be good, buddy. You'll be loving that. Once your Wi-Fi gets there, you'll be fucking loving it. It's alright though, going around and seeing mum, innit? You know me with my mum. I love seeing my mum, man. I love spending time with my mum. I'm going to see my mum this weekend. She's coming down to my brother's caravan and that, spend the weekend there, so she can see me like for my birthday weekend. It's going to be nice, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm around a lot of family this weekend, for my birthday weekend. It's always nice to be around family for these kind of occasions. And I'm going to be around all my family, so it's going to be nice, man. Family and friends. I'll have loads of people around me this weekend. So it'll be nice. It'll be a nice weekend. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm just going to stop in a hotel with Tony. And just going to, you know, spend some time with family and stuff. I'll do some lives and stuff. Obviously, it's my birthday weekend, so I will do some lives and stuff for you all. You know, I'll do some skulls and I'll have a cheers. I'll do a cheers to you all and that. So yeah, you will get some lives and stuff off me. Well, that's 100% guaranteed. Mine's Tuesday, 43. So I'm more than double your age, like.
Guess what? The people who was using my bank, them from America, it's from the US, the bank just rang me.
How is it?
They're cancelling my bank card. Someone in the US is trying to use it. Just for two things, £100 one, 50 something P one, and like a £250 one.
That's somebody hacking, some hackers.
So no, that's fraud, some fraud stuff, and you know who does that? I need to have more bank details for him. And he does fraud.
No, he sent she sent them pictures of the long number. So I said to her this morning, nobody has that long number but you.
People could use this another time. Yeah, that's what he told me. But they're changing my long number. I can't use my card and they're going to send me a new one in 5 days. But the transactions.
I wish you happy birthday when it's your birthday, bro. And you'll see me, so you get to wish me happy birthday. But I know when your birthday is now, obviously, bro. So you're the 29th of May then, yeah? You a Gemini as well then, bro? $22nd. Oh yeah, because mine's next week, innit? Yours is this Wednesday. Yeah. Bob, what's the date?
Well, what do you want to know?
Just what's the date now?
20th. Your birthday's Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, then.
Yeah.
So it's Kim's birthday tomorrow.
No.
Lewis's.
It's Kim's Wednesday. So
I always get muddled up between him and his mum, though, because they're so close, only a week apart.
Yeah, it's Anika's 1 week, then it's Kim's the week after, then it's Lewis's the week after, then it's yours and Liam's the week after.
Me and my son Liam, you know, Ginge, same day. Our birthday's on the same day. Both have his birthday on the same day. Bit mad, that, innit?
At the 40th and 21st on the same day, that was a mad one, isn't it?
Yeah, I had my 40th birthday and Liam's 21st on the same day. Mad that is, isn't it? Mad, innit, that?
That was a very expensive birthday.
Yes, it was. Not for me, like. For Tony, that was an expensive birthday. So yeah, fucking yeah, mine and Liam's birthdays on the same day. I've nearly done these bloody meatballs. I've nearly broke them up right. Yeah. Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to add loads of soy sauce, salt, pepper, paprika. Right? Yeah. As much paprika as you want to put on there, and some chili powder. Now it depends on how hot you want these. Normally I don't make them with chili powder, but I'm just going to start making them with chili powder because I can take a bit. I will start using fresh chili soon. Right, but I'm going to experiment with how much spice I can take in this fucking thing. Because everybody else in the house can eat spice, no problem. It's me that struggles with the spice. Everybody else is fine.
Same, mate.
Alright, so. Does work? Does it work? Meatballs, yeah.
Okay.
Right, 1 minute. In fact, I'll do this before. No, in fact, I don't need to. I'll wash my hands. Let me just wash my hands. Again. Okay, so cooking process. I'm going to chop up. You can use white onions or red onions, right? Yeah. You want fresh ginger, fresh garlic, salt, pepper, soy sauce, paprika, fresh basil, and chili powder, right? Yeah, I've got sweet peppers. I've also got one normal green pepper, a tin of chopped tomatoes, and a jar of bolognese kind of meatball sauce, whatever you want, and a few fresh tomatoes, right? That's it. Cook it with tagliatelle and garlic bread. Right, now, there's the meatballs. So we're here, right? Yeah? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So, I'm going to keep the camera on it while I do it, yeah? Right? Look, paprika. This is how much I'm putting on, okay? You put as much as you want on, but this is how much I'm putting on. This just gives you a guide of how much I actually put, how much of this stuff I put on. Pepper. Not too much pepper, even though my missus does like pepper. Not too much pepper, but I'm going to give it a decent coat. Now, this is the only salt that is going to go in this dish. So if you want to put a bit more salt on them, you can, because it is the only salt that's going in the dish. You're not going to add no more salt. This is the only salt that's going in the dish. Now chili powder. Now I'm going to be a bit careful with this. I'm not going to get mad because it'll kill me. Yeah, I'm only just going to put a light drizzle over here. And that'll do. Right, now soy sauce. Soy sauce, you can be very liberal with this. Very liberal with this. Now that there is going to be fried as is. I will just tip this whole plate and everything on it in the pan to fry. Right? And I will fry these off to seal them, and seal them. Basically, when you fry these off, yeah, it's going to seal the moisture inside the meatball. And then when I oven cook them, because I'll fry loads of the stuff with it, right, the garlic, the ginger, and all that, yeah. But then they'll go in the oven for an hour to cook, and the outside will be toughened and sealed, so they won't fall apart, right. But then when you bite into them, all the juices will stay inside the meatball. Okay. So that's the reason. Now, red onions. I'm going to use, depends on the size of them, 3 or 4. Size of these, I'm going to use 3. If it was smaller, I would use 4. If it was bigger, I would probably use 2. But if they're about this size, 3. Ginger and garlic. 1 little clove of garlic and 1 big clove of garlic is enough garlic. You do want quite a bit of garlic in here, right? Because it's just very good for you. Yeah? So we're talking, I'll show you now. That size. Ginger. Quite a chunk. About this big, fresh ginger. Obviously peel all the outside off though, yeah? And you know how to obviously peel fucking garlic, well you should do. When you've peeled this ginger, it's just all yellow. It's basically, it looks like bark, because I mean this is a root, right? So it actually looks like bark, but it's not. And then you end up with a yellow chunk, right? With the garlic, I've already peeled this one, yeah? But you're gonna end up with no skin on it. It's just peeled piece of garlic, right? And this is the skin, and you're just gonna basically peel it off, all of it, right? I mean, obviously everybody watching should know this. I'm not like talking to you like you're dummies and that, because I know nearly everybody watching me is going to know this, but there may be somebody watching me who doesn't cook and who doesn't know this. So I'm just covering all bases here. I'm not treating you like you're dummies, because I know you're not, and I know, but there may be somebody watching who doesn't cook at all, or you know, who's too young. You know what I mean? Like they're fucking 17 or something. They're watching me and they've never cooked before. God, that knife's sharp. I mean, that knife is extremely sharp.
Which one are you using, limbs?
Yeah, it's so sharp, but
Probably sharp there and dangerous.
I've got sliced into my finger and only touched the blade.
Do you know the back bit there?
This bit.
That bit there?
Yeah, it's
That's
so-
what I cut my finger on.
Yeah, look, it's gone straight
Sliced
in.
in.
It's gone straight in. Very sharp, but good knife. Like, really good knife. It's like really sharp. This fucking knife is something else, mate. This knife is sharp. Yeah, I'm telling you, like really sharp, like razor sharp. To the point where I'm actually being careful using it. I've already gone into my finger once with it because I'm all being careful. Sorry, I'm not bleeding on the food. I didn't cause no blood. I just went into my finger, but I didn't. It's not. That's not blood. That's red onion. Yeah. So I'm not bleeding on the food. I didn't go deep enough to cause blood. I just took the top layer of skin off. But I barely touched it. That's the thing. That's what I'm on about. I mean, you know me. I've got swords and stuff, right? I barely fucking touched this thing. When I say barely touched it, I mean I barely touched it. This knife is sharp as fuck, man.
It's quite expensive, isn't it?
Well, I can tell. They made a very good steel. Sharp as fuck, man. You know, obviously I know sharp implements and sharp objects, don't I? And I can tell you these are some sharp fucking knives. If I catch myself with my own knives, I can cut myself, but fuck me, not that easily. And it literally just goes through it like butter. I'm not even putting no effort in here. Good knives, these. Better than my knives, bud.
Yeah, but them knives are really old.
I know, but I was saying they're better than my knives. And I do keep sharpening my own knives, but these are better than my knives. Have you got one cup of tea? I'll prepare me a jaboobi. Please. So now all I'm doing, everybody, is I'm just chopping red onion, right? Into slices, then I'm going to chop straight down the middle. I'll show you what I mean in one piece, and you'll get the idea. So look, I'm slicing it like this, right? And then literally, down the middle. That's it. I'll give it like that. Yeah, I mean, these are going in first as well. The onions, the garlic and the ginger will all go in at the same time. And actually the red, you know something, because the red onions I'll cook quicker. So what I'll do is I'll put actually the ginger and the garlic in, because I'll cook in butter, don't forget, real butter. Right, so I'm going to do a tiny bit of oil. I mean, you've seen how much I've put in before. We are talking a dot of oil. And the rest I cook in butter. Because then I don't have to drain none of the flavours out. I can keep all the flavours in there. And it's the flavours that make the dish. Everything I make is very flavourful. Like it's full. Flavours burst in your mouth when you eat it. And that's obviously what's the point in making something if you don't taste them anything. I use a lot of fresh ingredients. Not all fresh, but I use as much fresh ingredients as I can. So does Tony. And we add lots of stuff to create flavour. Obviously, sometimes flavours don't work together. So you all know I've been making this for such a long time, so I've kind of perfected it. I mean, I've added a little bit of chili powder today. It'll just add a bit of spice to it. Won't change the flavour. Yeah. But when I first started doing this, I've added stuff that didn't work. Trial and error, basically. So I've added stuff that didn't work, and then I've took stuff out, and I've added other stuff, and you know what I mean. So what I'm saying to you is like, it's not somebody's recipe; it's my fucking recipe. So I just, you know what I mean. So when you're cooking and stuff, you add stuff to it, man. Don't be scared to add a little bit of stuff to it. And if it doesn't taste right, just take it out, try something else. Seriously, I've done that so many times with the stuff that I cook until I've got it to the point where it tastes like really nice and everything's perfect in there, and then I just leave it, and then I move on to working out how to make a different dish, and then working out how to make a different one and a different one. And you all know I can probably got about 10 dishes that I make, probably something like that.
Chicken, spaghetti, meatballs, pork chutneys,
Mediterranean chicken. I know. That's 8 in it, so probably about 8. There might be another one that we're missing, but probably about 8. Oh, your special prawn cocktail, because that is it, 1 by itself. 9. So I cooked 9 different things, but I swear that's just been trial and error. Tony will tell you, it's just trial and error, that. So, trying things and then, taking things out, putting things in, stuff like that. I'll show you everything I've chopped up. Obviously, you all know, I'll show you everything that I've chopped up and exactly how I've chopped it up. Right, before I obviously start cooking. Now I'm using here orange and red little peppers, right? And 1 normal sized green pepper. Yeah? Tomatoes. Right, now, you don't need many. I only want 5. It's already going to be quite tomatoey anyway with the chopped tomatoes. About more stuff for me. Right, just slice the tomatoes straight in half. Don't worry, it's not too tomatoey. You would think with all this tomato in here, it would be too tomatoey. No, it's not. Believe me on that. Because there's so many other flavours in here that there's no overpowering of tomatoes, you know what I mean? It's just not even like that. Trust me, you would think so, but it's not even like that. If you cook it yourself, you'll soon realise that no, it's not even like that. The tomato acts as like a base for the sauce, yeah? But because of all the other flavours and the way that I cook it, they all mould into each other, right? And you end up with it's not tomato flavour, it's like a proper meaty, meatball flavour, right? But with, I don't know, it's mad. Your body knows that you're eating pure goodness. So your body loves this shit. And that ain't no joke. Like, you eat meatballs and your body says thank you. I swear to God, if you put all this stuff in. All this stuff is what adds the health to it. The fresh garlic and the fresh ginger, I mean, that's a massive boost to health right there. A massive boost. But then obviously the peppers, also a boost to health. Onions, boost to health. Yeah? Tomatoes, good for your health. Garlic bread, good for your health. Everything in here is pretty good for you. And then you've got the amount of protein that you have in the meatballs. And also the flavour. It's very flavoursome, so your mind loves that as well. Like, your mind's like, oh, this is so nice. And because it's so healthy, I don't know, it's just the body loves this meal. It's the best meal I make, health-wise, in my opinion. Well, I don't know about health-wise, probably not health-wise, because I do make other meals with more vegetables in, right? But I would say for a training, somebody who trains, who lifts weights and stuff, this is the best meal that I make for training, without a shadow of a doubt. This will give you more for the gym than anything else that I make. I don't know what it is, But if you eat this and you go to the gym, you have an abundance of energy. It does not run out. When I've done 4-hour training sessions, it's been after I've ate this shit. I've done 4-hour training sessions with the way that I train after I've ate this kind of stuff. It's a super meal when it comes to training. For anybody who trains, this is a super fucking meal to put muscle on and size. This and Tony's bone broth stews, yeah, which she's making over there for tomorrow, right? We have a bone broth stew there. So what I mean by a bone broth stew is there's a bone in that pan there that has been boiling with that stew for 24 hours. And by the time I take it out tomorrow, it'll be 48 hours, right? All the goodness from inside the bone will go into that stew. And then you have a mass of vegetables in there, like 6-7 different vegetables in there. Beef. Pure fat fucking beef, mate. I mean, it's such a healthy meal, that stew. I swear to God. Yeah, but she said to me earlier, I spoke to her and she went, Dad, you haven't apologised. If things start with an apology, if he apologises to me, I will accept it. But I can never accept him speaking to me like that again. So if he does, I will proper fall out of him, Dad, because he's saying certain things and he's saying them things. And I didn't know that you did it over the road in front of all your fucking mates. That really didn't help. No, listen, not like what you was calling her, bro. Kids. So I'm adjudicating a sibling. Oh shit! Be careful, Danny. That fucking knife will chop your fingers off. I'm adjudicating a sibling argument here between Annika and Liam. So I'm like an adjudicator. Right, we're ready to cook. But first of all, I'm going to smoke myself a doobie and have a chat to you all. So I'll show you the ingredients. I need to clean up all the side. Just let me clean up all the side first, yeah? And then I'll show you the ingredients. I just need to clean the side while I go. I found this as well when you're cooking, yeah? Clean up as you go. Because then at the end, you've got to have anything to do, just the plates that you've used to wash up or whatever. If you fucking just let it all pile up, yeah, at the end you'll have fucking so much mess to clean up. So clean as you go. It's much easier, trust me. You always see me doing this, right? I always clean as I go, right? It's just much easier. And believe me when I tell you, it's much easier. There's one thing I just stick the rest of these peppers in there. All I've done is put that stuff in a rubbish bag, yeah? But I am not joking. Cleanliness when you're cooking is so important. I'm going to wash my hands again. Just in case there's anything by the rubbish bag, that even a molecule went on my hands. I'm not even allowing a molecule on there. They have to be spotless, probably getting enough hand. I'll be so hungry. There's more all over there. I don't know, because you've got it in tubs now, you put it in tubs, so I don't know what that is. Is that my willow button? But. Right, now, I'm back in the fridge now. We don't need nothing else.
Wash that bottle and put that thing back on it because I'm not touching it.
Okay, babe.
So I can feel that.
I'll do it though.
And the soup, I'll put it back on it then.
Take it you don't want to use these knives to cook them. I think it's brilliant, it's so sharp. I mean, it is razor sharp. The motherfucker is like razor sharp, mate. Like, the motherfucker don't mess about. Right, did you not understand? This thing is stupidly sharp. It's stupidly sharp, like. It's like stupidly sharp. Fair play, that's what you want out of a knife, that. You want a nice sharp one. Right then. So here's your ingredients. But get another knife and just chop them two little things in for me, please. Right, here's your ingredients. So, you can I need to chop this as well. I forgot. I need to chop this smaller. So I'm going to chop the ginger smaller. But garlic, ginger, basil, tomatoes, onions, peppers, meatballs, jar, tin of tomatoes, and that's it. I'm just going to chop these a little bit smaller. This ginger, because you don't want big chunks of ginger like that. Trust me. And that is it, folks. Now all we've got to do is cook it all. That's all you've got to do now is just cook it all. Get it all cooked, get it all done. Grab the fish, vanish around the bob's your uncle. I'm just cutting these few little bits of peppers up. Oh, sous chef Tony, just chop this orange one up for me, man, so I can smoke my doobie and drink my drink before it gets cold. Come on, Dad. Just do this one little soul orange one there for me. Just that little one right there. Here's a kiss first then. Oh, don't stab me.
I'm always trying to strike me up.
I'm on myself a doobie, innit? And do all the cooking process and that.
I don't know.
Why is the salt purple as well? Looks like a mackerel in the food. Not proper purple and shit. Yeah. I've got a feeling this is going to be delicious, bro. I've got garlic bread.
Yeah.
Got tagliatelle.
No.
What's that? Pasta spaghetti. Oh, no. Send someone to the shop to get some tagliatelle, bro. You going to the shop? Give me a nourishment. Please. More protein, the better. I'll show you the stew for tomorrow. Look. That'll be cooking now for fucking God knows how long. Do you know what I'm saying, right? Literally, it's already been in there for 24 hours. That bone's been in there for 24 hours. She's turned off. She's going to turn it back on. It's still on very low heat, yeah. But we'll turn this up, man, and it'll go right up and start boiling again. Yeah, and then tomorrow I'll take the bone out and just let it cook. And that's bone broth stew, that is. Some powerful shit, that much. Don't fuck about with that bone broth stew. Yeah, you don't fuck about with that. Hang on, put it so I can see it's more comfortable. There we go. Right. Yeah, don't fuck about with that bone broth stew, bro. Just don't mess about that. Right. So how are you all? You good? Are you good? Mushrooms, it doesn't really go, bro. Afternoon, Dagos. Yeah, they don't really go, you know, in this dish. I've tried them before. I have tried mushrooms a couple of times in it. And they just don't go. They don't add the right flavour to it, you know. You would think so. That's why I tried them. And obviously the more stuff you get in there that's healthy, the better, innit? So I have tried them, you know, bro. But they don't work. Yeah, mushrooms in spag bol are lovely. That's a different story, bro. You've got to have mushrooms in spag bol and spag bol. Yes, Andrew, how you doing, bro? So yeah, I've tried it, bro. They don't work. Mushrooms don't work in there. I don't know why. They just don't. I've done quite a bit today. I've put 2 fucking videos on TikTok. I've put a video on YouTube. I've done a YouTube live on my main channel. I've done this YouTube live. I've trained. I'm cooking. Obviously I cleaned the house this morning when I got up. I did my own little training session before I even did a training session on YouTube. I've watched a golf video and studied a little bit on backswing mechanics. So I think that's the only thing that I need to work on now, my backswing. Yeah. I only watched like a 45-minute tutorial video from a professional coach, but I just watched it and studied it. How much was the Olympic bar? It was given to me, bro. It was given to me. I don't know. I think that to buy, I think they are quite expensive. Like they're about 100 quid, I think, to buy. Something like that. I'm not sure. You'd have to have a look. But I think they're about 100 quid to buy. Or there was last time I looked at one. But somebody gave me that, bro. I swapped them for something. I can't remember what I swapped them for. But I swapped them for something. What did I swap them for? I think it was a motorbike part, you know, as daft as that sounds. I'm pretty sure it was a motorbike part I swapped that for. And it's done me proud. I've done thousands of reps with that, you know. And that's no joke. People say, oh, we're at thousands. And I don't know how many thousands, tens of thousands. Do you know how many reps that is, Danny? Yeah, I fucking do. I've had the bar 7 years. I've done tens of thousands of reps with it. I'd say on average a week, because when I do squats, I do like 100 reps minimum in it, sometimes 200, yeah? And I'll do that 3 times a week, so that's 600 reps just in squat that I do with that bar. And that's when I'm training at the gym or whatever. I do literally 3 sets of just squat 3 times a week, yeah? Every week, unless I'm injured or whatever, right? I also do sets of 50 above my head, which, you know, I can do more than 50. I can do like 80 or something above my head, but I do sets of 50 above my head. And I'll do 50, yeah, and then 2 hours later I'll do another 50. And then 2 hours later I'll do another 50. It's madness the amount of reps I do with that fucking bar, man. My dumbbells, tens of thousands of reps. Literally tens of thousands. I mean, sometimes you'll see me do 500 reps on a live with them dumbbells. Literally 500 on one live. You see it with your own eyes. Everybody says, listen, you see it with your own eyes. £1,000 mountain bike, you've only used it twice. Dylan, squatting, bro. I'm going to tell you something now, right? I squat, not with heavy weight no more. I used to squat with, like, I used to go up to 120. I've been up by 200 kg when I was on steads and I was big, but as normal, I'm up to 120 kg, bro, squatting that shit 4 to 6 reps, right? That's what I could still do that now because my legs don't really lose strength. I've got quite big legs, as you can see when I'm playing golf in my trousers. I've got quite big fucking legs, bro. They're not small at all. I've got big legs, right? But I've played basketball all my life and I've done fucking thousands of squats with a bar and thousands of squats with heavy weights and stuff. Squats are the way to build leg strength. It's the overall leg strength, bro. It's an exercise you can't beat. It's the best exercise, but problem is, I went heavy for years and years and years. This is why I don't go so heavy now with my lower back either. I don't go so heavy because with my lower back, yeah, I have put too much strain on it when I was younger, right, through lifting, in the freezer please, Bev, through lifting too much, deadlifting too much, I put too much on my knees from squatting too much. So now I'll squat like 70 kg, 80 kg, and I'll just do more reps, bro. I'll just do like 16 reps of it, do you know what I mean? Rather than going heavier than that, because it doesn't put no strain on my knees, that weight, it's just on the muscle. It's like leave your ego at the door kind of thing. Yeah. So I don't know how strong your legs are, what you can squat, but just start with the bar. Just do as many as you can, bro, and just keep increasing it. So I mean, at the moment, my hand cannot take me putting 50 kg behind my shoulders, right? But I have got two 15 key dumbbells, two 15 key weights that go in my bar, right? So I've got 50 key, yeah? You've seen me throw the 50 key around. I can't at the moment. My hand won't let me do that, trust me. I have tried to lift that bar up and flick it up. It just hurt, bro. I'm sure I did more damage when I did that. So that's why I'm only lifting bar at the moment. But normally, obviously, I'd be up to 50 key and I won't be doing 200 reps with 50 key, but I'll be doing 40 or 50 reps. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously, it'll get to a point where I'll put an extra 5 on and an extra 5 and just do it like that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Take your time and you won't injure yourself. Yeah, just rep out, bro. Just rep out. Do you know what I mean? And I don't count reps. Like I say I'll do like 50 or I'll do like 200. I don't fucking know how many I do. I don't count reps, bro. Unless I'm doing a specific set that requires me to count reps. Like what I did earlier. That requires me to count reps. It's 20, 20, 16, 16, 12, 12, 8, 8, and then 4 very slow negatives, like 5-second fucking negatives, right? Yeah, 4 with a 5-second negative, and then 4 with a 5-second negative, right? That's different because that is a rep count. If I'm doing 21s for my biceps, I do 21s for my chest as well. I mean, different. Yeah. If I'm doing what we call strides, yeah, it's different because strides are basically lunges with a bar, but we just call them strides, right? Yeah. So basically, if I'm lunging with a bar, I'll have a set rep count that I want to get to because I'm going to do multiple sets. But on a normal thing, bro, I'm not counting reps. Like if I lay down and bench press, yeah, I am not counting reps. I don't fucking care. I want, what's the word? Intensity. Not bothered about my body doesn't know how many reps I'm doing. My body doesn't know how much weight I'm doing. My body knows the effort and the intensity that I put into it. So all my body knows. My muscles don't know what weight I'm lifting. They ain't got a fucking clue. They just know the strain I'm putting them under. That's why I don't have rep counts, bro. Unless I'm doing a specific exercise that requires them.
I have Jonathan's garden and that my husband's exercise for that.
Which Joe?
Joe from Miles, Joe.
Oh, Ginger Joe.
Ginger Joe.
And as much as people on YouTube don't think I know what I'm doing, me being built the way that I'm built for all these years that I've been on camera should tell you all I know what I'm doing. I'm not naturally fucking born like this, you know what I'm saying? This is a lot of hard work, man. And I am 43 years of age. Do you know what I mean? All these other people on YouTube, there's very few of them that are older than me. Most of them are younger than me. Like Dr. Ratfall, for instance, he's like 36, isn't he? Fucking 36, bro. What are you going to be like in another 7 years, man? Just the truth, though, ain't it? And I'm totally natural. If I carried a lot more weight and fat and stuff like that, right, I could lift some weight anyway. Like, you don't understand why my hand's better. For my size, I can lift some serious fucking weight. I can deadlift 140, right? Yeah, I can deadlift 140. Strapless. I have used straps before, but that's when I've had an injury. Do you know what I mean? When I've had an injury, I've used straps because, you know, it's always injury in my hands, isn't it? So when I've got broken bones or whatever, I will use straps because my grip's not as good. But if I've got no injuries, I don't use straps, I don't use belts, I don't use fuck all. I just don't. I can still deadlift 140. I wouldn't, but I can squat 120. I can leg press 300 kilograms. I can bench press 120. I can press 45 key dumbbells. I can fly 28 key dumbbells. I can curl 60 key. Fuck me, I can get about 70 a side on lat pull down. 140 key on my lats. And I'm only 13.5 stone. And I'm 43. And I'm natural as fuck. And I'm taking nothing. I don't even take creatine or anything. So, whatever. If I was 14.5 stone, add another 15, 20 key to everything I lift. If I was 2 stone heavier, 15 stone, yeah? Fuck me, man. Add 40 key to everything I lift. So it works. Weight moves weight. It's that simple. At my body weight, 13 stone 5, for what I can lift, I'm fucking strong as fuck. Power to weight ratio, innit? And I have been nearly 17 stone, and I could bench 200 kilograms. Legitimately. At my body weight now, at 13.5 stone, I can only bench 120 at a push. Big difference there. 80 kilograms in difference. But, fucking hell, there's about, what? It's 3 stone heavier than what I am. So it's like 3 stone. You know what 3 stone extra looks like on me? I'm fucking huge. I mean, I'm massive. Massive. My arms are over 20 inch and that. When I'm that big, I haven't been that big for years, I'll never be that big again. But, yeah, over 20 inch arms and shit, man. People now think I'm lying about my body weight. Because obviously I look pretty fucking big, yeah? Compared to so many other people on YouTube who are my height with no muscle and are just a belly and that. And saying, yeah, I'm 15 stone a tongue. Well, this is what 13.5 stone a tongue looks like. So now you can probably judge for yourselves who's lying to you. Bare people say, you're like 15 stone, 15.5 stone. Am I? Fuck. I'm 13.5 stone. Nah. I know my body weight. I'm fucking 13.5 stone. Why do I need to lie to you? Why do I need to inflate my size? Ego, innit? Yeah, I'm 16 stone. You're 16 stone and you've got your arms ain't nowhere near as big as mine. How the fuck are you 16 stone, mush? You got arms like my forearms. Your biceps are like my forearms, right? But you're 16 stone. Well, that means you're carrying bare fat, man. Bare fat. It ain't muscle mush. It's fucking fat. That's just being honest. I know bare man. Yeah, I know bare man, right, that are like 17, 18 stone in my life, but they do not carry much muscle, but they're 17, 18 stone. Muscle and fat are 2 totally different things, man. Like muscle that weighs 1 key, this is just an example for you, would be about that big, right? Fat that weighs 1 key would be that big. That's the difference, you know. Yeah, muscle, the same weight. So the same weight of the objects, right? So muscle, 1 kilogram. Fat, 1 kilogram. No joke. Literally. That's not me being cruel, that's me being fucking deadly honest with you. Right, cooking process. Here we go. Right, a tiny drop of oil and a massive spoonful of fucking butter. Turn it on. Let it heat up. Let it heat up. First thing, when it's heated up, it's not heated up yet. When it's heated up, the first thing that's going to go in there, and I'll show you as I'm cooking. I'll show you the cooking process as I'm cooking, right? The first thing that's going to go in there is the garlic and the ginger. I'm going to keep moving them in the pan, right? For about 5 minutes. Then the onions, yeah? I'm gonna move that, the onions and the meatballs are gonna go in at the same time. I'm gonna move them all around. I wanna brown all the meatballs off, right? And then I will put, apart from the tomatoes, I'll put all the peppers in and let them cook for a couple of minutes. Then, I've got a frying pan here. Yeah, frying pan, right? Then after that, it will go to this pan, and that will go in the oven for an hour. Yeah, so I'm gonna fry it all off and cook it that way, and then I'm gonna put it in another pan with all the sauces and everything, and I'm gonna mix it all up, and I'm gonna put it in the oven, and I'm just gonna let it cook for an hour. Yeah. Job's a fish. Once you've got it all chopped, the biggest part of this is getting the meatballs ready, making the meatballs, right, and chopping all your vegetables up. Once you get to the cooking part, it becomes quite easy. Seriously, once you get to the cooking part, it becomes fucking easy. And I know a lot of people, yeah, won't want to, you know what I mean, make the effort. They'd rather buy a chippy or whatever. Trust me, if you start eating like the way that you see me cook in this house, the garlic and the ginger's in bother. Right, so yeah. I'm just gonna let this cook. I'm just gonna let it cook away, right, for a good few minutes. Soften this garlic and ginger up, right. Now I know, like this looks like effort, and it is a little bit of effort, but it doesn't take long. If I wasn't talking, because I'm talking to you guys on camera, right? So everything takes a little bit longer, right, when I'm talking to you guys on camera, because I'm explaining what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But if I wasn't on camera to you guys, and I was just doing this, I shit you not, I would have this in that big pan and in the oven in about 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Now if you think about it, this meal, yeah, let's just tell me, how much does this meal cost? Work it all out for me, please. Everything that I've just put in, how much does it cost? No, not with meatballs, with something else. With this, what does this cost? So work it all out for the YouTube. All of it? Was that with the garlic bread and everything?
The garlic bread's about 150, then meatballs are about £2 something. There's a lot fucking 30
Meatballs are about fucking £4 or something.
It's about
£8 in total.
I said about
Right, so the whole meal costs £8.
That's about
Right, and this will serve 5 of us. There'll be a lot here. There'll be some left. I can guarantee you that because it's so filling. It's going to be a big meal. That big fucking pan will be full. Right? So £8. And it takes you half an hour to make. Now, I don't give a fucking shit. To feed 5 of you, right, you are not 100%, you are not feeding a family of 5.
How much are you doing? I was asked Joe if you want something. You just finish work and do 3 hours.
So £8 for a minimum of 5 people, but I would say 5 people, yeah? I know how much I make. Right, it's 24 meatballs, split in half. 48 fucking meatballs, right? Yeah? So, and this is quite a big dish. £8, and it takes half an hour. You order takeaway for 5 of you, it's going to be 30 quid. Minimum. And you're going to wait half an hour for it. Think about it, man. Right, onions. And this is 20 times healthier for you. No joke. 20 times healthier for you. There is nothing but health in this dish. And you all know how much a takeaway would cost you, right? I'm not gassing, am I? For the price of one takeaway for 5 people, right? Well, we pay, if we buy Chinese, we pay 42 quid. Right? I'm just going on people who maybe not buy as much food as me or whatever, yeah? If we do order Chinese, it's rare, but it's £42 feed this family from the Chinese. That's exactly how much it costs. Because we had one about 3 weeks ago. Right? 42 fucking quid. So for that 42 quid, I could make this 5 times. So effectively, for the price of that Chinese, yeah, I could feed 25 people. I could feed 25 people with meatballs for the same price as one Chinese for this family. I could serve 25. Think about it. And it's way healthier. I mean, Chinese is nowhere near, like McDonald's and that is death. You eat that, you're probably going to die early. I'm not joking. Right? It's that bad. I've done enough research to be able to tell you how bad McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, they all are. It's so bad. Like, it's not even food. You're not really eating food. I swear.
You've been eating for work? Right.
It's not even like food that you're eating. I'm being honest with you. It's not even food. You think it is, but it's not food. It's really not food. So yeah, think about it. Before you buy your next crappy takeaway, think if I just go to the supermarket and buy myself some healthy stuff and make one of Danny's meals, and when I say these meals taste fucking delicious, I'm not joking. These meals that I take, that I make are fucking nice. Like, to the point of like really nice. I swear, if you make them exactly the same way as me, yeah? Like this Viking meatball business, I've perfected it. I put a bit of chili powder in there today. If you like a bit of spice, put a bit more in. But apart from that, it always stays the same, yeah? And I've perfected this fucking dish. I've perfected it, right? So you don't have to. You can just cook it. Here's where we are, look, cooking the meatballs, everything's in there now. Garlic, ginger, onions, meatballs, butter and a little bit of oil. That is what's in there now, yeah? Once they've been cooking for about 5 minutes, every minute or so, I'll turn all the meatballs over, but I'll be careful. I'll get right underneath them and I'll turn them over. Right now. So, watch what I mean by be gentle with them. Right, watch. So, and turn them over. And turn them over. Yeah? That's what I mean. That's what I'm doing every minute. Alright? Underneath, get right underneath them and turn them over so you don't break them. Because at this stage, they're quite delicate, they're uncooked. Yeah? So, they're quite delicate. Until you brown them off, they're quite delicate. And you'll break them all apart and you end up with mincemeat. So I'm turning these and I'll show you the pan and you'll see that I'm not breaking not one meatball. They are all still perfect meatballs, look. And that's because of the way that I'm turning them over, yeah? Be gentle with them. And once they're browned off and stuff, they're a bit more solid and they're alright, yeah? But when they're pink, especially, be very careful with them. And make sure you put as much butter in and that little bit of oil that I did so they don't stick. Because if they stick, they'll break apart. You don't want them to stick. I'm alright, I can leave these to cook for like a minute with all these juice and everything in here. They won't stick because I've figured out the correct amount of shit to put in there so they don't stick. Yeah, broken meatball, not good. Oh yes, listen, cooking is good. I enjoy cooking. For me, it's because I know I'm eating healthy food if I cook. And also I know my family is eating healthy when I cook, which is a big thing for me. Like, obviously my kids, they're not as clued up as me when it comes to health and all that. Obviously they're not. Do you know what I mean? They're not as clued up as me. Yeah? So, they do still go out and eat the crap and stuff that they sometimes eat. Right? I don't do that, do I? So, I like it when I cook like this because I know that everybody in the family is having a healthy fucking meal. I mean, this is a very healthy meal. So today, well, I cook nearly every day, don't I? So every day, I know that my family's getting a healthy meal. So no matter what crap they eat outside, you know what I mean? They'll always be getting that healthy meal when they're at home. Right, now I'm going to put all these peppers on top of the meatballs. I'm not going to move them into the meatballs. I'm going to let the steam, cook these peppers for about 3 minutes. And it's all good in the big pan. So, like that, yeah? And this is where we're at. So I'm just going to let the steam cook them peppers, yeah? For about 3 minutes. Just going to let it cook like that for about 3 minutes. Just let it cook away, yeah? And then we're going to get the big pan. Meatballs, and they are so nice. Oh yeah, I know, Dagos. They don't understand that, like, I reckon that, you know, all this at my age and all this, yeah, is probably because I've ate healthy as well all my life. I have ate shit like everybody else, of course I have, but I've never overindulged in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've always ate healthy. Always. So was my missus. Probably why Tony's built the way she is at her age. I forget, Tony's 54 fucking years of age, mate. And she's got a right body on, yeah? I mean, well, why do you think that is, bro? I mean, she's always eating healthy. Always. Right, now, let's leave that to cook away. Yeah. Now, I will turn it over one more time before it's cooked. I'll turn it all over together and just leave it for a couple of minutes. Right now, though, what I'm going to do is I've got this big pan, which is all going to go in. I'm going to put the tomato, the tin of chopped tomatoes, the jar of meatball sauce, the tomatoes that are chopped, and the basil. Right?
You. Yeah, you rock it.
Now, if you want to put any more spices in, I'll put a few, only a few, just to show you what I mean, yeah? But this is the time to do it, alright? So you've got them on your meatballs. Yeah, I've already got quite a few, I mean, I wouldn't add no more spices because I've already put enough on my meatballs. Right, but if you want to, right, this is the time to do it, yeah? So you get your chopped tomatoes, and your tin of bolognese sauce, fresh tomatoes, and basil. Fresh basil, right? You want a bit of basil, but you don't want too much because it will overpower the taste. Right, so this is where we are, look. Yeah? Right? Now, if you want to add more spices, salt, pepper, or whatever. Right? I mean, I'll do it now. I'll add a little bit. So I'll add a little bit of paprika. I don't really want to put no more in here. Right? I'll add a little bit of pepper. Right? And I'll add a little bit of salt. Now, what you've got to remember is salt will add flavour to a dish. You put too much salt in though and it'll spoil the dish. So I'm only going to add a tiny bit because there's already enough on my meatballs. Yeah? Oh yeah, Dagos, so. I bet that was lovely rock and roller. I bet that was absolutely fucking delicious. I bet it was delicious. Like delicious. Yeah? Oh, these meatballs are mine, bro. I could probably, do you know somebody, if I had a restaurant and stuff, I could make this and sell it. And I'd have repeat customers for this.
Yeah.
This would be awesome, do you know, in a pub. I swear, do you know, in a pub, this would be awesome. I'm not joking. Because the amount of meatballs that you'd sell during the day would be just as much as I would say you'd sell takeaway. Like if you had a little takeaway option at the end of the night, yeah? Do you know what I mean, right? Oh, you're doing a fortune selling these to pissed up punters. I swear to God, because this would literally, they'd wake up with no hangover.
Fucking. One inch, I'm on your back,
I'm just going to turn all these over and then I'll show you where we're at. Now remember what I said about all the juices in this pan? Do you remember what I said? Now there's only one thing that's missing, but I'm going to cook it with the juices that are left, right? And that's bacon. And then I'm going to cook the bacon and slice it up, right? Now, these meatballs are cooked. So, done. Now don't forget they're going to go into the oven, right, for a fucking hour with all this mixture. The bacon. Now you don't need much bacon, but I would say you want about 3 pieces. Only 3 pieces, and chop it into little squares. It just adds a smoky, bacony flavour to it, alright? If you don't like bacon, by the way, if you're against pork or whatever, don't put it in, alright? Now, here we go. So, I'll show you when I put it all in there. Now we want all the juices to go in with it. I mean, obviously there'll be some little bits of juices left in the pan, which I'll use to cook the bacon in, right? But I want to keep all this flavour. I want all this flavour to go in with it, yeah? It's the idea to keep all the flavour. That's why I use butter to cook in. That's why I don't use oil. Well, I do use oil, but I only use a little tiny bit. So we're in here now, yeah? We're in here now, right? But now what I want to do is I'm gonna make myself bacon, right? So 3 pieces will be enough, and then we're literally gonna cut them into little squares. Now you can take the fat off, or you can leave the fat on. I'm gonna leave the fat on, so I'm gonna cook this bacon quite crispy, right? Yeah, it's gonna be cooked. This bacon will be cooked, and then I'm just gonna slice it into squares. Chuck it in there. Job's a fish. Stir it all up. Put it in the oven. Yes, Davey. Oh yeah, that'd be wicked, Dagos. Absolutely wicked. I could definitely run a Viking themed pub and get everybody pissed on me. That'd be funny as fuck. I'll bacon in. Now gently stir it all up. Yeah, somebody said try adding mushrooms, Bob, but I said I've already tried it before, like. Don't work, does it?
Well, the kids do not know.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon I should put another... I need to put another half a jar in, like, half a little jar in, I reckon. I've got to cook it. Wait till that bad boy's cooked now. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I need to.
Put in another half a jar of meatball sauce in. So I think it needs it. Yeah, that's about right. Once it cooks together now, I'll grate me a little bit of cheese. This is the finisher. A little bit of grated cheese in there. Not too much though. Probably about enough that you'd put on, it's a big dish. So probably about enough that you'd put on a loaded 1 piece of cheese on toast. Yeah, that's how much. What you would put on a loaded piece of cheese on toast. Yeah, just 1 piece, because it's a big dish. So it will not overpower. This only adds just a little bit of flavour. Yeah, and a little bit of extra flavour. Do you know, if you try and cook this, and you cook it, yeah, with all these ingredients, if you like flavour, oh, you'll understand. You don't need much cheese in there though. That's it. So here's where we're at. Right now, this, yeah, is just waiting for the bacon. Alright? I'm going to stir the cheese in, because I don't want the cheese, it's not like I want it crispy on top or anything like that, I just want the flavour of it in there, because it adds a nice flavour to it. It adds a very distinct nice flavour, but you can't put too much in because it will ruin it. Alright? Well, it depends how much you like cheese, I suppose. If my daughter was making it, she'd put fucking the block in. Wouldn't you know? But no, only a little bit. You don't have to use that cheese, by the way. You don't have to use that cheese. You can use, like Italian cheese. Mozzarella, fucking grate some hard mozzarella in there. You know that cheese you can get in the tubs? What's it called, Bob? Where that's like Italian cheese, Parmesan cheese, whatever cheese you want to fucking put in there. Whatever flavour you prefer in cheese, it does not have to be mature cheddar. Alright? So it's whatever flavour you prefer in it when it comes to the cheese. Like literally. Some people like mozzarella down there and stuff. Some people like, you know what I mean, Parmesan, whatever. Huh? I'll let you see this before it goes in the oven. Now what you've got to remember is this is pre-oven. This is going to go in the oven for an hour. Take it out every 20 minutes, give it a stir, put it back in. Oven, 160. Doesn't need to be no higher than 160. Alright? Preheat your oven. Yeah? But then 160, no higher than 160. It's going to be cooking for an hour. And obviously, theoretically, you've already cooked it, right? Yeah? So all the meat and most of the vegetables are already cooked, right? But trust me, all this really is to do is to, it will finish cooking everything off to a nice degree. Trust me, Tony will tell you what these meatballs are like, they're so nice, right? But what it also does, yeah, is it enables all the flavours to come out of it and all the flavours to go together. That's what it enables it to do. That's why we put it in the oven. You could theoretically put it all in the pan, add the sauce, cook it all like that, yeah, until it was hot and serve it. But it wouldn't be nowhere near as nice as if you let it cook in the oven for an hour after all this process, trust me. Because that's when the flavours come out. Bacon's nearly cooked. I'm just going to slice the bacon into little squares like this. Throw it in there, stir it in, jobs of fish, fanny's your aunt, Bob's your uncle, boom. Bit of garlic bread, bit of pasta, yeah. Tony ain't got no tagliatelle, so we're using spaghetti. Right, but that's it. Bit of garlic bread, bit of spaghetti, tagliatelle, fucking pasta shells, whatever you prefer. Spoon that shit up, eat it down, enjoy, courtesy of the Danny G. Eh? Fuck! You know what I mean?
It's the beer and music festival.
Was it the beer and music festival? We've got a bit of beer and music going on there. You don't like that?
Yeah.
Did you understand what I did there? So you feel when you've had this? Trust me. Basically, you feel like John Fury does every morning when he gets up. Oh, rock and roller, that'd be cool. Like a come dine with me YouTube special. Do you know what I mean? We come to yours, you come to ours. We all have a little bit of a cook, get a bit pissed. You know what I mean? Do some games and stuff like that. That's what they do on that show, and I used to watch it with the missus. Yeah, that'd be cool, bro. That'd be funny as fuck. Come dine with me, YouTube special. Ripping up your chunks of bacon. Last ingredients. And then we're fucking done. Bob! Have me a coffee please. Buy me a doobie please, and we're done. I'm on the last stretch. I'm on the last 20 metres of a 100 metre run here. Right then. Shit, that's all. Right then. Bacon in. Now. Stir it all in. Now you've seen all the ingredients that have gone in there, right? Can you imagine what the explosion of flavour is going to be like in that fucker? So, before cooked, yeah? Before cooked, right? Yeah? Yeah? Ignore me bits of rust on my side of my pan. It's an old pan. I've got new ones. Check this out. I have brand new pans that I can cook in here. Yeah. Brand new. Brand spanking new. Right, that one's been used. Yeah. Right. God, that charcoal's up quick on the back of there, but yeah, but these ones haven't been used yet. Right. So I have got brand. Well, that one looks. Has that one been used? I don't think so. Right. But I've got brand new pans. Yeah. But you know something? I shit you not. You see this one here? I mean, look at the colour of the outside of that. I mean, it's not like that on this down the inside. It's always clean. Same with that. But you see this? These are stainless, right? And you see this? I shit you not.
That one's that one.
Oh, we've got another new pan here, which I ain't used yet. I might use that though, because that looks like quite a fucking cool pan, man. So I might use that one. I ain't used it yet. Yeah? Right? But I swear to God, I tend to stay with the same pans because I know them and I've been using them for, and when I say years, I mean years. These pans are years old. I mean, fucking years. But I stay with them because I just like cooking out of stainless steel. I don't know what it is about stainless steel, I just like cooking out of stainless steel. But Tony's got all these new pans and I don't even fucking use them. Oh, tough luck, you'll love it, bro. You'll love it. So I don't know if there's anybody in chat who cooks a lot, who is the same. Yeah, do you have your favourite pans? Because I have my favourite pans, and even though these are old, and I mean, like, you can tell from the outside how much I've cooked. Look at it. That's right. Obviously, the inside's not like that. Yeah. Obviously, you know, I've shown you the inside. The pan's always spotless on the inside, but you can see how old it is, right? But I'm like addicted to using the same pans. I'm addicted. I know them so well. I know how they work and all that. Yeah. So I'm like I'm a creature of habit. Tony's got some brand new shit, check this out. Yeah? Not that I've used them yet.
Use that.
Yeah, these fucking like, check these bad boys out. They look like they're made of fucking stone. Do you know what I mean? They honestly look like they're made of stone, they look like they're made of granite or something, them pans.
Been used to, yeah.
So, got all this new stuff, but I'm like a creature of fucking habit, me, mate. I'm definitely just like a creature of fucking habit, mate. Keto's no good, bro. It's okay, short term, but long term, bro. Carbohydrates is what gives you glycogen. It's that simple. You need glycogen, bro. So, yeah, it's good for a really good physique. It's good for losing weight as well. So it's to be used in moderation. But to eat like that 24/7, 365 days of the year, in my opinion, it's not healthy. It's not. You do need carbohydrates, man. You really, really do. Oh yeah, Dagos, it's like I said, it's to be used, it's a tool, but it's not something you should live by. their choice is Raven Dark Black. I know.
Where's the cover for this one? I've done it.
I'm only at the back of the wreck. Only of the wreck. Only at the back of the wreck, bro. What's the wreck bag? That's somewhere around here that I don't know. Yeah, depleted all the time. Obviously, I'm telling you, your energy comes from the carbs that you eat, like. So if you cut the carbs out, expect your energy to disappear. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, where's the wreck, Pat? Well, I'm in Newquay, August, beginning of August. And we'll be playing Newquay golf course again. Tough. And we'll be playing Newquay golf course again, bro. 84 I got last time, but I don't really give a fuck what score I get that day, bro. It's just the privilege of being there. Yeah, carbs isn't the enemy, sugar is. Yeah, literally. That's the best, that's exactly right, bro. Carbs are not the enemy, sugar is. You know what I mean? And good sugar, see, good sugar, there is good sugar in fruit and stuff like that. It's not bad. Yeah? Fake sugar is bad. Trust me. Like sugar itself, you eat too much sugar, as in just sugar, it's not good for you. But sweeteners are much worse, because they're artificial sugar. Yes, tough luck. Well, you'll be with me, you'll be live, bro. You'll be live, so you'll be with me. We'll have a full day of it that day, because we're going to go earlier, so it doesn't get dark this time. I'm going to book it like a month before we go. No, you don't get fat eating bananas. Yeah, I'm going to book it a month before I go so I can play early. Mark's probably going to, you know Mark Robertson? Mark will probably be playing with me, bro. Maybe James as well. Yeah, I don't know. But we'll be on the golf cart again with all the rabbits, the beautiful views, the championship professional PGA greens. Whatever score I get, bro, I'm going to be happy. But I think I'll probably play well. Yeah, best outfit, warm up, get my head right. I will tough. Did you see the round that I uploaded, the last one that I uploaded from the other day? Yes, JJ. The most recent one that I've uploaded, the live. That's where I played well, bro. That's where you get to see me switch straight back to the old Danny. Literally, bro, I'm not joking, it's mad. Like I said, bro, I had 82 with 3 sixes in a row. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you've got the 2 games before, which were a nightmare. Did you see me when I nearly got angry tough? Over the flies and that and the trolls, I just knew I nearly went mad, yeah. I nearly fucking proper lost it, yeah. I held it together just about, but you could see anger pouring from my every pore, brother, in that game. How I kept it together, I'll never know, right? But then from that 2 weeks ago to yesterday, it's chalk and cheese, bro. It's amazing how fast I can adjust things to my game. I don't care what anybody says. Most people, you know, tough, to go from an 18 handicap down to like between an 8 and 12 in a week is something you would have to pay a professional golf tutor to teach you over 6 months, bro. It's amazing how fast. I don't understand how I do it. I don't understand. It's just amazing how fast I diagnose problems and fix them. Oh, mate. You'll love it. The last 3 holes especially, because I have 3 sixes in a row, bro. And then the last 3 holes is 3, 4, 4. Yeah? Birdie, bogey, and it was so close to a par. It was a good par 3. I played it well. Right? I think, did I par it or did I bogey?
Which one?
The par 3. Where did I go? I went there. I think I might have parred it, I'm not sure. Well, I parred it or bogeyed it, but I had birdie, say par, then birdie. Right? And like I said, on the 9th, it's on the 9th hole as well, because I went round again, obviously, to play 18. But on the 9th hole, bro, That approach with that 5-wood was honestly professional. Like, I'm not joking. If Tiger Woods would have been in that spot that I was in on his 3rd shot, and he would have left it where I left it, he would have been laughing his tits off, ecstatic, bro. The shot was perfect. I'm not joking. That far from the hole, from 230 fucking yards away, bro. No gas. That far from the hole, from 230 fucking yards away. Aggressive as fuck, that shot, though. I went for it, like. Yes, JJ. Oh yeah, tough. My confidence is, I know what I'm capable of. I may have points in a game where I'm tested. I love that shit, bro. Test me. Yeah, no, I've nearly lost over the last couple of weeks because everything was going wrong. But I still held it together. So come on, test me, bitch. Let's see how much you can throw at me and how much I can absorb and throw it back. That's where I'm at now, my mindset, man. My mindset's totally switched now over the last week, bro. Okay, you want to throw some shit at me? Throw it at me. Watch what I do with it. I swear. Mad attitude change, isn't it? Like, you want to put me behind a brick wall and a tree and a bush? Okay, let me go to my bag and just see what club I have that can deal with that, yeah? You want to leave me 240 yards from the fucking green with wind in my face? Let me get my 3-wood out the bag and show you what I can do, bitch. That's my mindset now. You'll like you've probably watched the 2 lives where it all went to pieces, bro. Then you get to watch the 3rd one, and you'll see the difference. It's immense, bro. Just my connection on the ball and everything. Tough. Right, realistically, this time, right, this is what, so I've got to hold off again, really, to get everything I need. So, realistically, do you know what I need? I need to find a ball that I use that is the same every time. And I need to buy a lot of them balls. Now, I do play well with Titleist, which is a shame because they're the most expensive fuckers. Yeah, right, so I need that. I also need my 56-degree loft wedge. Like, I need it so bad, tough. Like, I have got a 60-degree loft wedge, right? And I've got my pitching wedge. Don't have a sand wedge. So I have a 60-degree loft wedge on my pitching wedge, right? I've got a very big hole there. Do you get what I mean? Like, my loft wedge, full power, because it's a 60-degree, and just the way that I hit up on the ball, I do, don't I? It's so high, yeah? Just the way I hit everything, right? I only hit that thing 40, 45 yards on a full swing. Pitching wedge on a full swing is 120. So I don't have a club in between. I need a club for 60 to 80 yards, which I know a 56-degree will be 60 to 80 yards, and I need that club. I also need a new 3-wood. That 3-wood I'll never get rid of. It was my dad's. Right, and I do hit the ball so well with it, don't I? But it is very old, bro. Right, I would imagine some of the balance of the head's gone and all sorts. I mean, it's fucking about 20 years old, tough, no joke. That 3-wood in my bag, is the one that I hit 300 yards is 20 fucking years old, bro. But what I have noticed is that, you know, my 5-wood, my 5-wood's a Titleist, right? I have got a new 5-wood. That's the only Titleist wood I've managed to get so far, is my 5-wood. And my 5-wood, bro, I hit nearly as far as my fucking 3-wood. So I'm thinking, if I get a new Titleist 3-wood, right, what the fuck am I going to do with that? And then my driver is 14 years old. These things I need. I also need a rangefinder. I need it. I'm a good judge of range, right? But not pinpoint. But I can judge it within 10 foot. Well, or 10 yards, or 10 yards. I can judge it within 10 yards. You say how far is that hole, and you've got a rangefinder next to me, I'll go about 165 yards. It could be 175 or 155. So, I mean, I need a fucking rangefinder. Yeah? So, and I'm alright when it's straight, you know, but when it's uphill and downhill, that's when it really fucks me, sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes I judge it perfectly accurate. Sometimes it's not so accurate. So that's where I want to be with my set, but I've got to move first. That takes precedence stuff, you know it does. So I'm probably going to have to hold off getting my new clubs and stuff and my new bag and everything until I've moved. Do you know what I mean? Because it's more important to me. Yes, my golf thing is very important to me. You know how important it is. Very important to me. And I can continue playing with the clubs I've got and get as good as I can with them. But until I get the new clubs, I can't really accelerate. Because don't forget, when I get the new clubs, I'm going to have to learn how to hit them. We're moving to either, only two places, bro. We're moving to Cornwall or Devon. Devon or Cornwall, either one, either or. Yeah? So we'll be down them ways, bro. Devon or Cornwall. That's where I'm moving to, bro. I'm not going to move anywhere else. We could have already moved to South Shields. We could have already moved to Wales. But I didn't want to go there. I like South Shields. I love South Shields. Don't get me wrong, I do love it. But for me, bro, I need waves. What's the point of me moving? I've got no waves if I have to get in my car and drive for hours to find them. And there is waves in South Shields, but not what I call waves. 8-foot waves is what I call waves. And the only place you get them is in Devon and Cornwall. Yes, there you go. Yes, bro. Well, imagine when we're close to each other, tough. We'll be able to go and play golf together and shit, bro. We both can't wait. Tony's so excited. Like, if she could go tomorrow, she would go tomorrow. I'm not joking. Yeah, I'm not decorating this house because we're going to stay in the house. Just decorate the house because Tony wanted the house decorated. But even we haven't gone too far. Like, I'm going to change all the floors, innit? It's probably about 1,800 quid. Right? So he's like, fuck that. We'll keep that £1,800 towards moving. There's lots of things that I haven't done that I was going to do. I was going to change all the skirting boards and all the door frames and everything, bro. But it's thousands. And Tony's like, no. Just clean it up. Yeah? Work with what you've got and just clean it up. I don't want to spend no money on it. Because obviously, when I got to the front room at the end of the year, I was going to buy a new 3-piece suite, all new furniture and everything. Tony says, I don't want one. I don't want a new settee. I was like, why? She's like, because then we're going to have to fucking move it. When we move, Danny, I'm just going to get a skip and throw so much stuff in this house away. She's like, I'm throwing this away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Do you know what I mean? So that when we move, we'll have grands on us and we'll just buy all new. It just makes sense, to be fair, doesn't it? Yeah, serves up, rock and roll that. Oh no, Tony will deal with anything like that. It'll be done when Tony decides, bro.
Right.
A house exchange. Yeah, brand new start. Tony will get it quick. You don't understand, like, seriously. I know. Don't forget, I've had my mantra for 2 years now. I will be happy, I will be loved, I will be wealthy, and I will be healthy, and I will live by the sea. I will be healthy, I will be wealthy, I will be happy, I will be loved, and I will live by the sea. I will be loved, I will be wealthy, I will be happy, I will be healthy, and I will live by the sea. I've been saying that for 2 years, you know, and it's about to fucking happen. I am happy, my wife makes me so. I am healthy. I'm healthy. I'm not wealthy. Yeah, I'm not wealthy. But the happy and the loved and the healthy are the three most important things. Wealth is just wealth. It happens or it does.
So it's on with the job, yeah.
See you in a bit, tough. Much respect, bro. Enjoy. You will enjoy. You'll enjoy it. Trust me, you'll enjoy. You'll enjoy the trials and tribulations, bro. You'll enjoy the trials and tribulations. Right then, folks, I'm going to go. I'll do a quick live in about an hour or so when it's done. Yeah? And I'll show you it all done and on the plate. It'll only be a very quick live, though. And then I'll get Tony to try it and we'll give it a mark out of 10 on that, right? It'll be like a 10-minute live. Yeah? So I will see you Oh, it is rough. Like, we spend so much time going to Cornwall and Devon, mate. We spend so much money going down there. We might as well move there. Yeah, much love, Dagos. Much love, everybody. Yeah, and I'll see you in probably about an hour or something when it's dished up. Yeah. Peace out.